Welcome back, boys. Today we have one from manhood. Women are rattled by men who prefer to be single, away from headache. Let's check it out.
Be honest with me. What is the real reason why you're single right now?
I think I'm going to speak for all men in this video, and I'm going to do that by using a flow chart of what has happened to me. So let's jump right in. So here's little baby us. Okay, and then at some point in our childhood, we're going to go through something that's going to happen to us, which is going to then cause us to bottle up our emotions and learn to deal with it. Then, somewhere years later along the way, we're going to meet pretty girl number one. Pretty girl number one is going to make us feel trust again, in love and cared for, which will then lead us to open up about our emotions. Okay? And once time goes by and you spill all the beans to her, she will inevitably cheat on you. Okay? These little arrows here show how she's going to use all your insecurities and trust issues and mental health to then throw it back in your face and make you seem like the bad guy and make you feel like shit about yourself. Okay?
Yeah, man. It's like a woman cheats on you, but it's your fault for making her feel like she has to cheat because you're not there, you're not giving enough money, you're not giving enough attention. Like, can't blame me. Like, it is your fault that I cheated. It is insane that the stories and mental gymnastics these women will just create on the fly, then and there, to lie to you about why they cheated.
That will then cause us to self-sabotage and be upset. Okay? We will self-sabotage every relationship going forward. Okay? We're going to go to alcohol and money and fast things like motorcycles. And in the very end, we will never trust a woman again. So that pretty much is the Spark Notes version of it. That lays out everything you guys need to know. Girls, hope you got it. Boys, got your back. I'll see you next time.
I know this to be true for so many men, but for the women that are listening to this, they will absolutely say, well, women go through a similar thing, right? They go through hurt where a man has hurt her, but that doesn't allow her to hurt future men back, right? But there is a key difference in the experience of what a man goes through and what a woman goes through. And so I want to highlight it because this man, he touched on it. And that key difference is that a man is made to feel like the bad guy, all right? Even though oftentimes it's either the woman or it's a combination, right? It's both of them. They both have parts within the demise of that relationship, but the man is made to feel like he's the bad guy. And it's very infrequent where a woman is actually made to feel.
Yeah, I mean, like, when is the last time you have seen a woman take accountability or anything? Like, something goes wrong and a woman is like, yeah, it's my fault. Yeah, it's my fault. Yeah, I apologize. When is the last time you heard that? And no matter what you do to some of these women, you will always be blamed. Like, it's always your fault. Woman cheats on you, woman beats you, woman does anything against you, it is your fault. And you're not allowed to do anything about it. You're supposed to basically take it like a good boy. And I think more and more men are just tired of it. They're done. They're like, yeah, I would much rather get a dog. I would much rather go fishing or something than deal with these women. And I completely understand why. But me personally, I still want a family, still want children and all of that. So I'm gonna have to try my luck, if not overseas as well.
Feel like the bad guy, like socially, publicly, and just between the two of them. And that is why a man will go through the process of bottling up and he won't open up and he will turn to some of those other things that helps him cope. So yeah, ladies, for a lot of men that are single, it's because of how he's been treated. Tell me I'm wrong.
This is the harsh truth. Men open up once, get betrayed, and instantly they're cast as villains while women slip into the victim role. Accountability never lands on her, but men carry the weight of blame, shame, and emotional scars. That's why so many shut down, drown themselves in work or distractions, and never.
Yeah, but at like the ultimate level, even if a woman cheats, even if everything goes bad, it is your fault, right? But it's some women just don't acknowledge that sometimes it is their fault when they make mistakes, but ultimately it is your fault. You picked a woman. You created the entire situation as a man. But you know, some men just don't get it, right? They kind of go through life, they meet a woman, and you know, it turns out like all the signs were there, but a lot of men just kind of choose to ignore it because they get their, you know, beak wet, you could say, right? And they get these women that are just horrendous. Oh, as soon as I married her, the sex dried up. Oh, as soon as I married her, everything went bad. It's all the signs were there, brother, for the woman, that she was a bad woman, but you just choose to ignore it. Or maybe you were just ignorant. Like a lot of men, they need to open up their eyes and see what these women truly are. Yeah.
Trust again. It's not bitterness. It's pure survival after being burned more times than they can handle.
I just miss being single. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's all it is. It's just a feeling of missing the fact that I want to be single. And I'm not saying that I want to be single and away from you. I want to be single and still have you in my life.
No.
So you can't be in my life.
I'm sorry, you literally just said, I'm not telling you you have to move out, I'm not telling you you have to leave, I'm not telling you anything, I'm just telling you I want to be single. Okay, so we share.
I want to be single, but you know, I still want to keep you around. Like, you know, you know, we can still we can still share a bed and all. I just want to be single. I want to see other people as well. Like, bro, woman got put in the friend zone, man.
Share a room.
I'm not telling you you have to
We
move out.
share a bed.
I'm telling you that.
We share a closet.
What I'm saying is you don't
We
have
share
to
a
move out
bathroom.
ASAP. You don't have to move out ASAP.
I ain't moving out.
Eventually,
My name is on this lease just as well as your name is on this lease. So I'm not leaving.
and that's exactly why I'm not forcing you out. I'm not saying you have to leave. I'm just saying that I want to be single.
I'm not the one making this decision, but I'm not gonna be the one sleeping in the bed with you every single night. So you can sleep in the living room. I'll sleep in here. I'm not doing that. You're the one that wants to make all these decisions. You want to be single, but you still want to have me around. Who do you think you are?
Me.
You're not getting to do that.
And I didn't say I wanted to have you around.
You did say that.
I said I want you to be around because I like you as a person. You my best friend. You my best friend. So I like you as a person. So even if I am single, I still want you in my life.
I'm not doing that. I'm really not.
So how could you have best friends? How do you have best friends and
Baby, you're my best friend. Like, that's all you are. Like,
you don't want to be in their life if they get in a relationship or if they go?
I was never in a relationship with any of my
You was my friend first though, right?
Yeah, then what do we do? Get in a relationship.
Exactly. So let's go back in time.
No, we can't. You can't do that. You can't be friends, get into a almost 4-year relationship, and then go back and just be friends.
So-
You can't do that.
So what you want me to do? What do you expect me to do?
I expect you to make a decision now. You want to be single or do you not?
Yes.
The tables turned fast. She thought she'd leave with control, but the moment he labelled her best friend while ending
What I noticed lately is that a lot of men rather stay single because they're tired of giving their everything and ending up with nothing. Do you guys agree with that?
Modern feminism is ruining women. They don't want families. They don't want... Listen to me. I will never be able to afford a house. I am about to lose my health insurance because I make too much money now. The 40-hour work week was structured around the assumption that you would have somebody at home doing your domesticated labor for free. Cooking, cleaning, childcare. Even despite currently living in an economy that requires a 2-income household just to be comfortable. The upper class all organize to prevent affordable housing from being built in the first place. The only war that there is a class war. You are not frustrated with feminism or women. You are frustrated with late-stage capitalism.
This rant shows exactly why men choose singlehood. Modern women dodge accountability with buzzwords like capitalism or class war, instead of admitting they reject family, loyalty, and responsibility. Always blame-shifting while chasing clout and careers. Men see the cope, reject the chaos, and walk away for peace instead.
I have across platforms probably over 800,000 followers that are all single men. That's why they follow me for dating advice. And I get thousands of messages every day from attractive guys that cannot get a date. And the messages are fucking sad. Girls are not aware of the crisis out there that men are facing in the dating world. I don't think you can speak
The numbers game, man. You just gotta shoot your shot. See a woman, boom, approach. No hesitation, no thought. You're in this state. The problem nowadays, it's dudes are kind of like women. They're too passive. They kind of just look smacks and just stand around and they think they'll get a woman magically. No, you approach women and you talk to women and be around women. Right? It doesn't even have to be anything like special. Like, I'm not talking about like even sleeping with women, just talking to women, getting used to being around women, you know, gives you that pre-selection. It makes you, you know, you can get away with more. The more women you know and talk to, the better you're gonna be with talking to women, right? So when you meet somebody that you might be half interested in, you already have experience with other women, right? Whether it be through some it's a numbers game. Just go and talk to women and don't have like this defeatist loser mentality of, oh, I'm not handsome enough, oh, I'm not this enough and that enough. It's like you already lost from the beginning. Like, you cannot, brother, talk you know, think like that
on it because you don't know about it. You don't see them. You have no idea how sad it is. I cry about it when I read the messages.
She's right. Women really do play both sides. They cry victim when it suits them, yet dominate the dating market where countless men can't even get a chance. They scream oppression while basking in endless attention, validation, and options. Meanwhile, men are overlooked, ridiculed, and left broken for struggling. But sure, keep insisting women have it worse.
I want to be broke up, split up.
What?
I'm just trying to break it to you in a good, nice way to make you feel like, okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's not cute.
What you mean that's not cute?
Marco, that's not cute. What do you mean?
It's not supposed to be like...
You're trying to, like, put the icing on the cake a little bit and say so much you don't want to be with me. So, like, that's like what you're pretty much trying to say. You freaking love me.
I love being single.
You're lying.
No, I'm not lying.
Why?
Can we be single? I mean, I can take the ring off.
Woman, get out the car now. It's like, I mean, I would probably say something like that, but it's, you know, yeah.
Marco, don't do that. Don't even do that. Marco, you can't be serious with me right now.
I'm dead serious.
Babe, you have to be playing. I'm getting in the car.
Babe,
We're supposed to go spend time with each other, babe. We've been working so hard. We just met.
Oh my God.
And now you're telling me you want to take me to a spot called Breakup. I'm laughing,
yes,
but I'm trying my best.
Yes, it's a spot called Breakup on the Strip.
I'm trying my best to
It's a restaurant on the Strip. You know this is Sin City. So it's a restaurant on the Strip it's called Breakup. It's where you take your date or you take your girlfriend, your significant other or whatever, and you just break up. And then it'd be a single girl and a single guy right there waiting as soon as y'all break up. What? Yes.
But I don't want to be with anybody else.
You don't?
No, I want to be with you.
Babe, I don't want to be with you, though. Babe, I don't want to be with you. Marriage is not like how it used to be anymore, like in the old days. I don't want to. No, it's not.
Why are you changing?
Babe.
The moment women get dumped the same way they
Why are you changing? Oh.
Casually discard men, they unravel, crying.
You know, when like a lot of women, they're kind of evil when it comes to like breakups. Like I've gone through some pretty bad ones. Like, you know, you always hear the worst. You know, like, you're a manipulator. You're bad. Oh, you're whatever. And it's like they just keep stacking on, like, you're this and you're that, and it's they can never like just accept it with grace. They can never like, oh, okay, I guess it didn't work out. It is what it is, and move on. They will never do that. And yeah, it's kind of sad to see sometimes how women behave. You know, they can wreck a man they used to be married with. You know, they shared years and years of their lives together, and for the dude to get, you know, divorce, graped, you know, take all of his stuff, his all his money, all everything from him, completely ruin his life. And they do it sometimes with such a gleeful look in their eyes, with the such a gleeful smile, you know, like, yes, I ruined this man's life who gave everything to me. It's those types of stories that, you know, it makes you a little bit colder, right? Yeah.
Pleading and acting stunned that someone wouldn't want them. They thrive on victimhood when the script flips, but reality is harsh. He's finished, his feelings are gone, and no begging rewrites that. Women hand out rejection freely, yet collapse when served the same treatment.
I don't know when we're finally going to realize that more and more men.
Yeah, the worst women that, you know, with the limited experience I have being so young, the worst women were the ones that I rejected. It's like maybe something happens, but I reject them in the end. And oh my God, you hear it all. You're this, you're that. Oh, you're bad, you're evil. Oh, you know, all the classic stuff. And then it's like, oh, you're bad in bed. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're that. Oh, you're broke. Oh, you're this. It's like, where was all of this when I was smashing? Like,
Men are single because they want to be single, because they've built up their lives. They like their day-to-day routine. They buy what they want and can afford. They spend time on whatever hobby they enjoy. But what they don't want is making the mistake of sacrificing those things for something less than what they already have. And I get it. We've heard that women are raising their standards. But ladies, men are too.
Women brag about raising their standards, but men already built fulfilling lives, careers, hobbies, peace, and freedom. They won't toss that away to babysit entitled headaches. Choosing singlehood isn't weakness, it's strength. Now women can't handle that the game flipped, and their so-called standards no longer hold any power over men.
Men saying, I've just
I would recommend not to go like single forever. This like MGTOW stuff, it's scope, you know. Go out there, you know, in the West, it's cooked. You will never find a normal woman, just a normal, common sense woman. Impossible. That difficulty level, sheesh, it's over. It's basically like a pump and dump, war zone. Like that is what it is here. It's a pump and dump war zone. So do with that information as you will. And yeah, just have experience with women so you know the game, so you aren't tricked. Don't become one of these guys who's like, yeah, I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna go into the cave and grind mode, and I'm gonna get a bunch of money. And it's like I'm gonna get a good woman. It's like, no, you're gonna be one of these, you know, those millionaires that can't get laid, who can't get chicks, who always get tricked. You know, they are the trick. And they get tricked by women that just use them for their money and stuff. This is what happens when you don't have experience with women. You never talk to women. You don't know their game. You don't know how they operate. Yeah. And you need to learn the game. You need to talk to women and kind of learn their, you know, little schemes, the little shit tests that they do, because they do a lot of them, and you need to pass them with flying colors. They never stop, you know. These shit tests, you know, maintain your frame, your masculine frame as a man around these women. If you don't, you will, like, the woman will lose respect for you, right? The woman will lose respect for you. So If you don't want that and you still want that, you know, loving feminine woman who who behaves well, yeah, don't be weak, you know, gain strength, go out there, go talk to women, go do whatever you want to do. Basically, go do what you want. Have clear goals, and just do what you want always. Don't listen to any woman's opinion about how you should live your life. No, you want to do something, do it. Even if you are in a relationship, you want to go skydiving, go skydive. You know, what is the woman gonna say? You want to do something, do it. Essentially, and the woman is gonna like you more for it anyway. If a woman is like, oh no, you want to do that, well I want to do this, let's do this instead. If you just say, no woman, we're doing this, the woman is gonna, in a weird way, is gonna be, you think she's gonna like you less, but she likes you more. This has happened to me many times. Hey, you know, I am perhaps not the best one to listen to. I'm sure there's many older men who are more experienced, right?
Decided altogether to avoid women, that it's better to be single, guys.
I'm just trying to help you boys out, to not have this like defeatist loser mentality. You know, I see so many men that have like completely given up, and I am very disappointed, you know.
They're almost like happy about the fact that they're gonna make the choice to avoid the entire gender of women because they have yet to actually resolve the war they have within themselves.
There's no inner war. That's pure projection. When men stop chasing women, they find peace, freedom. Real struggle was tolerating women's drama in the first place.
I've said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. A person who's comfortable being on their own is a powerful fucking person. If you disrespect them, they'll walk away. If you overstep their boundaries, they'll walk away. You see, a person who's comfortable being all on their own.
Yeah, you need to kind of be with that with women as well. It's like if a woman disrespects you, or if you're gonna meet up for a date and she's too late, like let's say like a half an hour, like you just go, you just leave. 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 25 minutes and more, you just walk away, man. It's unless there's a good reason for it, if it's like half an hour or more, you just walk away. You don't tolerate that, you block immediately. Don't tolerate stuff like that unless it's a really good reason, like, you know, my grandma died and whatever. It's like, you know what I mean. But if it's some garbage, don't tolerate that. You know, there's so many things, like just don't tolerate blatant disrespect. Like you know it when it comes, you'll feel it. Just don't brush it off and think, oh, like it was just one time, like it's gonna get better, right? I just need to increase her interest level and she's gonna behave better. No, you need to nip it in the bud, or else she's gonna continue to disrespect you and walk all over you. I see it so much, and it's amazing to me how many men are just okay with being like these doormats. Like the woman can do whatever she wants and say whatever she wants without consequence. That is a horrendous relationship dynamic, and yeah, I mean, it's just bad. Just bad.
By themselves with no one else. Keeps their boundaries in place. They keep their standards high, and they won't ever negotiate on their values, ever. See, if you're comfortable being on your own, then you, my friend, become unfuckwithable.
Exactly. The perfect closing line.
Facts. Anyway, boys, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you want more content like this, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I appreciate everybody who comments. I read all your comments, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this one. Take care of yourself.